Now I'm going to have you go back up here, and we are going to go back to the Learn tab. And, well, I could click on the Learn tab, but that's where we already are. So I'm going to change gears a little bit here, and I'm going to go to Messages. Anytime we send you a message or you send us a message, the messages that we send are going to show up here. And that's true of just a general message in Odysseyware, or an ask for help button message, which is kind of handy because I can go like right here. And I had a question that I had asked about a problem that I was working on. And so the teacher responded, and you can see the message there, but I want to go back to that question and see if I can't make that correction. So I'm going to click on the link here, and it'll take me directly into it. And you'll see several different things here. You'll see the question I asked, what the teacher said, and then once I want to close it, I just click on the button. Then I can go through, I can make the change, whatever that is, and then go through. Some of the time you'll be able to see, like, if you've turned in the assignment once already, what you missed and what you got right. Once you've gone through and submitted new answers, then of course those little X's will go away. If I can get it to cooperate, there we go. But then if I go, let's say I go here, I go next. Let's see, I don't have any new messages here, but when you do see a new message, there will be a little bubble here on the ask for help, and that's how you know that that there may be a message there, and maybe you didn't see it when you were in the messages tab, but it'll be there, and that's a good way to go through and make sure you're seeing anything that we're trying to communicate with you. But I'm going to go, and if I wanted to go to assignments here, while I am in the Learn tab, I'm kind of in an assignment. I want to go back and see what assignments I can work on. So I have this first assignment in Intro to Online Learning that I would need to go through and complete. And in this other class, I've got a different assignment. I'm going to click on this one so I can show you a couple of things in here. Because this assignment has multiple sections, there are a couple of ways to get through it. You can either read all the information on each page first, and you say read next section, go down, read next section, and keep going until you reach the end, and then you would click work on questions. And when you click work on questions, it'll take you to whatever question is the start that that relates to the information that you just read. So when I go through here, and I'll go through and answer my questions, you can go through each question and then just kind of go back and forth and search for the information. But I find the better way to approach this is to read a section, answer questions, read a section, answer questions. And Odysseyware will guide you through that. If I click on section, I scroll down, and instead of read next section, I click work on questions. And I'll go through and I'll answer all this. And then I have two options this time. I can do next question or read next section. Well, if I have an option that says read next section, that's what I want to do. I'll click on that. I'll read everything and then work on questions. And then I'll answer this. Oh, there's a read next section. I better do that next. And I go down and I work on questions. And this time there is no read next section. So I go to next question. I answer it. Oh, hey, there's that little new button. There it is. Next question. Okay, now I answered this one, and I hit read next section, and it'll take me back. And so basically you just keep going back and forth and following those little button guides as you go through to help you figure out what order to do stuff in, and it makes it a little bit easier to figure out where this information is coming from. So that is what you can use there. The last piece I'm going to show you in Odyssey